Hello, this is Paolo, and in this video I'm going to show you how the automatic presets of Reality work. These are also known as the Axle shaders, the automatic custom shader loader, that's Axle, but we are going to call them automatic presets because it's easier. So warning, nudity will be shown briefly, but this is to show the scene, how it will be created. So I'm going to switch now to Studio and show you the scene. Here we have Victoria 4 with a background applied and a pose. So what I'm going to do here is to add this great suit by PowerAge called Liquid Switch, and I'll add it to Victoria. And right now I don't have any presets enabled in Reality for this particular product. Okay, so if we switch now to Reality, we look at the Liquid Switch suit, it's glossy. Well, that's because Reality's default material and pretty much lacks default material. And what Reality does in this case is to get the material definition from Studio. Now, if we look at the material in Studio, we click on this and we look at the Surfaces tab. So, we have the usual things, an image map, some parameters here, something for the specular. This is all the information that Reality has to deal with, and it carries all those details here. So if we look at the same things, we have the image map and all the parameters that come through. But the result here, it's now really interesting. Let's take a look at the render, quick test. And even at this early stage, we can change here the exposure and make it a little better. Okay, so we can see that the material looks like some sort of plastic. And I see this happening a lot of times, unfortunately. The world is not made out of plastic clothing. Not for the most part. Some cases, yes, but not that often. So anyway, this is largely uninteresting. And this is what happens when we have to deal with the raw materials. And there are no details in the Studio shader about what the material is. There's nothing that says, oh, this has to be glass or has to be metal or has to be plastic or anything else. There are properties, and Reality tries to get the best out of those properties, but it's a completely different story when there is the personal touch. So let's close this. It's a nice render, but the material is really not what I think is appropriate for this suit. So let's close Lux Render, and please, right now, turn away from the screen because I'm going to enable the automatic preset, and I want to do it behind the scenes so you don't see it. So let's, now that it's enabled, let's do the same thing that we did before. We start with just the character. So the suit is gone. Okay, so we start again with the suit. We add it to the character, not touching anything else. Just switch to Reality, and now everything is in metal because the preset, the automatic preset, has kicked in. So let's see what is the difference. Do a quick render. So I just added the suit, didn't touch any of the materials, click on render, and let's see what the result is. And this is fantastic, even at this very grainy state, even with just one, no, even two samples, I can see it's a dramatic difference. So let's continue to have fun with this. Close Lux, go to Studio. Now you go here where the liquid switch materials are, and you know, let's add. Let me just make sure that the right figure is selected. So let's click on this. This is nice. Oh, let's make it a little more interesting. Hide the front. Okay. And see what happens. Again, I didn't touch anything in reality. Just click on render and have fun. You know, this is how it should be. We are spending more time with the artistic part and less time tweaking things. Oh my God. Isn't that just glorious? So let's give it some time to render and I'll show you the final result, but you can see right now what a dramatic difference. And this is included in reality. We are working like crazy to add more and more presets. We have dozens of them and we are adding more. We want to have hundreds, if no more. But this is really the result and it's fantastic out of the box. So I hope you enjoy this demonstration of the automatic presets. Thank you very much for your attention. I'll see you next time.